To turn on and off the red Permobil power wheelchair, go to the screen on the left-hand side, flip up to turn the chair on, flip down to turn the chair off. To move between drive mode and seat mode on this power wheelchair, go to the screen. Currently we're in indoor drive mode. Use the switch on the left-hand side to move to more normal drive mode. Use the switch on the left-hand side to move to seat mode, and switch back up to move to drive mode. You may also utilize seat functions with these buttons down here as well, instead of switching between drive mode and seat mode. To adjust the speed on this power wheelchair, go to the screen. We're currently in indoor mode. You can use the switch on the right-hand side to increase the max speed by flipping up, or to decrease the max speed by flipping down. You can also move into normal drive mode, which is a faster driving mode, and do the same thing with the right-hand switch to increase or decrease the max speed. To change between different seat modes on this power wheelchair, first ensure that you are in seat mode and not drive mode, as demonstrated by the lit up chair on the screen. Next, take the joystick right or left to move through different seat modes. Of note, please do not use M1, M2, or M3 with any patients, as these are trialed, pre-programmed settings that we may have used with previous patients. In order to use different seat modes on this chair, you may also use these buttons that are lit up in green. To utilize the tilt function of this power wheelchair, first ensure you're in tilt mode, as demonstrated by the lit up chair and lit up arrows on this screen. Next, pull back on the joystick to tilt the chair back, push forward on the joystick to move it to the upright position. You may also use the buttons in this second column, pressing down to tilt the chair back, and press the up button to return to the upright position. To utilize the leg elevation function of this power wheelchair, ensure you're in the proper setting as demonstrated by the lit up yellow leg pieces on the screen. Next, push forward on the joystick to extend the legs out. Pull back on the joystick to bring the legs under the wheelchair into a normal position. You may also utilize the right-handed button lit up in green, pressing the top button to extend the legs out, pressing the bottom button to bring the legs back under the chair. To utilize the recline function of this power wheelchair, first ensure you're in the proper mode as demonstrated by the lit up yellow backrest on the screen. Next, pull back on the joystick to place the chair into a more reclined position. Push forward on the joystick to return the backrest to a more upright position. You may also use recline function with these buttons here by pressing the down button to place the chair into a more reclined position, and the up button to return the backrest to a more upright position. You may want to utilize seat elevation to allow patient better access to countertops and sinks, or for ease of transfers. To do so, ensure you're in the proper setting as demonstrated by the lit up seat on this screen. Next, push forward to elevate the chair. Pull back on the joystick to lower the chair closer to the ground. You may also use seat elevation with these buttons on the left-hand side, pushing the up button to raise the seat and the down button to lower the seat. You may want to utilize the manual mode of this power wheelchair if the battery has died but you still need to reposition the chair in the room to allow a patient to transfer. If you're more comfortably manually pushing a patient in a power chair instead of using the joystick to dependently drive them in their chair, or if you want to allow the patient the ability to independently tilt their chair for pressure relief when they're alone in the room, but do not want to allow them the ability to use the joystick to drive their chair without supervision from staff. In order to switch between these two modes, go to the bottom of the chair behind the large wheel, and you're going to look for this switch on the left-hand side. When the switch is in the upward direction, the patient is able to use the joystick to drive their chair. When you push down on this switch and you hear a click, the brake of the wheels is unlocked. This has to be done on both sides, and once it is, you may manually push the chair to move a patient around. If you have unlocked the chair and the patient attempts to drive, you will also get a notification on the screen that there's a brake error. Simply relock the brakes, turn the chair off, turn it on again, and the patient will be able to drive with the joystick.